Hi everyone, welcome to Opening Up in Lockdown, Day 1. I thought I would contribute to all this incredible stuff on social media at the moment, which is hopefully getting you through, like it is me, all the funny, creative, musical stuff that's out there. But it's not the full picture, and I'm conscious there'll be people out there that are struggling at the moment with their mental health. And so I wanted to do something a bit different. So I'm going to talk a little bit about where I'm at and what's going on with me in the hope that it might help you to talk a bit more about what's going on with you to your friends and family and people close to you. And I'm also going to talk a little bit about coaching, which is something that I've immersed myself in the last 18 months. And it's really helped me get through a difficult time, and it's helped me to be positive and productive and achieve my goals and help other people achieve their goals as well. So bear with me. This is new for me to share in this format and in this open, frank way. I'm going to try not to chop it to bits and edit it if I can help it. First of all, I've been suffering from anxiety for a little while now. I've been struggling with social situations. I've been struggling with self-doubt, imposter syndrome, toxic shame, all sorts of things that I didn't really know anything about a year or two ago. And so I'll go into these things in more detail over the coming days, but it's manifested itself more in the last year or so than ever. But I think that this is maybe something that I've been needing to deal with for quite a long time. It's just that it's come to a head now as my life is changing quite a bit. And so I'm not present, I'm not myself, I'm not as sociable as I once was. I'm not as able to handle my emotions like maybe I once was. So it's hard for me to talk about, and I'm sure it might be hard for some of you to hear. I really don't want anyone to worry, and I have talked to quite a lot of my friends about it now, but this is no doubt going to be a surprise to some people. Please, you don't need to worry about me. I'm talking about it, I'm telling you about it in this public manner, so you do not need to worry about me. This is really to make it clear that it's all right. It's not a weakness to talk about the stuff that we've got going on. And there may be people out there that need to know that it's all right to talk like this. It may be people that you know that you think, actually, I need to really talk to that person a little bit more and find out what's going on with them, because there's more than meets the eye on social media, and we can have a danger of keeping our conversations fairly, top level, superficial at times, without really getting behind the scenes. So I'm letting you behind the scenes over the coming days. So yeah, I also, a bit of a disclaimer, I don't want to downplay where you're at with your mental health. I am okay. I've had some CBT for my anxiety. I'm relying on a great group of friends, family, my support network, my girlfriend. People are in my life looking after me, and I am getting there. So I know there's people out there that are struggling to get through the day, that are at their wits' end, that are suffering from depression or acute anxiety, and they're really struggling. And I'm not trying to downplay your struggle. We're all dealing with baggage in different ways. And the more I talk about where I'm at, the more I realise how many people are out there dealing with this sort of stuff all the time. And I guess now I've got experience of it personally, I can start to see how all-encompassing some of these feelings and emotions and stuff can take over quite a lot of your life. So hopefully this will be of help to some people maybe not, and that's all right. I appreciate that. That's okay. Some people out there be thinking, oh, you've done your coaching qualification and now you think you're some sort of self-help guru. I'm not. That's not what this is all about. I've just qualified in January, did 18 months with my current employer, and I've now got clients within my full-time employment where I help colleagues jump a hurdle or get to where they want to be, or deal with some self-limiting beliefs that they might have, or whatever it might be. This isn't just about coaching. It's not just about mental health. It's trying to bring together this idea that we can talk about what's going on with us. We can still achieve despite self-limiting beliefs and mental health problems, we can still be who we need to be. And even if you're out there thinking, well, I'm fine and I don't need all this, and I don't want to talk about that sort of stuff, and I get that, that's absolutely fine. You know, I come from a family that we're not great sharers, and so it's absolutely fine, but it's possible to still learn, and perhaps help somebody else who's not in a position that where they feel fine, and where they don't want to achieve anything more. You know, we can all learn, and so I'm learning a lot at the minute. And I just thought that maybe while we're all stuck at home with not a great deal to do, that maybe we could try and see whether or not we can find avenues for growth together. So what am I doing? Yeah, the next 7 days we're going to talk about a few tools, tips, things that have come out in coaching that have been light bulb moments for me, that have changed the way that I think about certain things, or given me the push that I needed at the time that I needed it. So a bit of self-awareness, a bit of self-coaching, that sort of stuff. The first and most important thing that I've been taught in coaching was on day one, and the guy who was training us, it was one of the first things he told us, and he said that a thought is not fully formed until it's articulated. And it's stuck with me as that, because I'm a thinker, I'm an overthinker, and you can have these things bouncing around in your head so much that they can seem unbearable at times, and actually saying them out, putting them out there into words, gives them a structure, and you can look at it, you can hear it, you can feel it, it's tangible, and it gives you a chance to interact with those thoughts and feelings in a different way, and you know, whether it be something difficult that you need to overcome, or whether it be something that you want to achieve that seems like it's a long way away, if you say it, if you write it down, if you make it real, then you can start to rewrite the narrative for yourself a little bit. And so that's partly what I'm trying to do. I'm putting my money where my mouth is now. I'm saying it out loud. I want things to be different for me. I want to grow through this, and at the same time, if I can perhaps help somebody else grow through something, or even just think, actually, maybe it's okay to talk like this a bit more, then it's worth doing. So hopefully we'll take more of 10 minutes of your time, maybe 15 if I'm feeling particularly Sam waffling. So yeah, grab a cup of tea and spend a little bit of time with me if you'd like to, and maybe we can grow together. I think that's it. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you tomorrow.